Hi guys, you're with Lisa. Today I just wanted to have a little bit of a chat to you about fears. It's one of the things in life that holds us all back and stops us from achieving our most desired goals and passions in life, and it can be debilitating too. So I just want to talk about this because my partner and I am a co-owner of a wellness centre, Intrinsic Mind Holistic Health and Wellness in Glen Osmond, and we absolutely love it. It's just been over a year now. And it's been a challenge, but it's been an exciting challenge. It's something that we never ever thought that we'd end up doing, but we did it, taking over a yoga studio. And in doing that came a lot of fears. There was like the fear of like business itself, opening up a company, having to speak to lawyers and having to sort out finances and accounting and a whole heap of different things, something that we're not used to. And then also working two full-time jobs. My partner works full-time, I work full-time. And then the biggest fear is at the moment is like easing my way out of a full-time job. So I've taken a redundancy package and I leave work in July. So I'm in finance and accounting. I've been doing that for 15 years as a credit controller. And which is absolutely fantastic for this business and the opportunities moving forward, because I have a lot of experience in different areas, which has been fantastic. But still, it's the head that gets in the way sometimes. So you see so many different things on Facebook and Instagram, and if you follow social media, about all of these trainings and different things that come out, and some of them are really crap, believe me, because I've spent shitloads of money on so much training, and some of them are fantastic, absolutely fantastic, and help you along the way. And we've undergone a lot of training in personal development and a whole heap of different things to make sure that we're capable to be able to coach and teach people the things that we have learned along the way. It's very, very exciting, but at the same time, it's like, But as you can see, I'm heaps excited, and so is my partner. I can remember when I first stepped out of personal training, I was an older student. I think I was around 36 or something when I did my personal training, and the oldest person was 75, and that gave me so much inspiration. It was like, wow, you can be any age and learn. So don't ever let yourself think that you are too old to go back to school and learn something. And then like you obviously come out of something and you're really raw and new, and it's like, how am I going to now teach this to other people? I'm only just come out of the training myself. What am I going to do? Well, you put yourself out there, you put yourself into it, you keep on constantly learning and churning. And the more questions that people ask that you can't answer, the better it is, because guess what? The more research that you have to do, the more people you have to speak to. And this is where we learn and constantly become really great at what it is that we want to put across to people. At that time it was fitness and personal training, and it still kind of is in a sense. We run a yoga studio that has fitness aspect to it, and I still do personal training, not as much. But still do the fitness classes, not so much the Zumba anymore, but we've got the hot Pilates and different things, and I'm constantly learning in that alongside mentors that are here. And, and it's also when you come out of like yoga teacher training, you're really vulnerable, and it's like, I don't know enough to be able to teach other people. Yes, you do. We don't give ourselves enough credit, I don't think, in any field. Anything that we actually do, yes, we do have to go out and we have to learn a lot more, but learning comes with doing. It comes with like just being in that moment, in the situation. And it's the questions that people ask that further your knowledge. And the continuous learning outside of your own practice. Teaching is just one thing. There is continued education where you are continually learning by maybe other courses, or working with other people in groups, or whatever it may be. It's very, very exciting. But yeah, some of the things that I've noticed that we have a lot of fear about is the doubt that we can actually succeed. And we need to look at the bigger picture and have a look at the accomplishments that have already been about. We don't ever look at the good side of things and the great things that have already been accomplished, the goals and everything else. We kind of tend to just look at the long term and go, oh my God, but what if, but what if, but what if, instead of just looking at it and going, wow, look at that. Wow, that is what I have created, or wow, that is what I wanted. Instead of putting a negative spin on it, we have to put a positive spin on it. So I just wanted to have a bit of a chat about that today, because I know in my life there has been fear around the success and fear around money. Money's always a big one. I don't like to get caught up in money, because I don't think money is the be all and the end all of anything, but we do need money to survive. We need money to pay our bills, we need money to pay the rent, and you know what, if you have money, then you can further explore and give back. So it's not a matter of being greedy and wanting money for the wrong reasons. It's a matter of being passionate about what it is that you're driving and where you want to be in the long run, I think. But some of the research that has come about from online marketing and online training and a whole heap of different things has been really, really challenging. There's so many things that people say to do, and then on the other hand, somebody else over here is telling you not to do it. So, you know, the internet is a world of knowledge, but at the same time, it's confusion plus. So I think stick with one thing, go for it, and see how you go is the best way to do it, and finish whatever it is that you're starting. That's one thing that I've struggled with a little bit, working full-time, running a yoga studio and having to do the marketing, the admin, the accounting, everything else, is that not one thing ever gets finished. So this is certainly one of my goals, is to complete one thing on hand and then go to the next thing, and it's probably going to ease off the stress, which will ease off the pressure of the fear factor, and it will make for a well-rounded, balanced, happy turnover. Moving out of the workplace and into my desired dream of moving on into the online space, creating a whole heap of different courses around what so many people have asked for. It's really funny, I have so many people say to me, how in the hell do you live on 4 hours sleep a day? So, you know, that there's going to be so much that I can share with so many people. But anyway, I just wanted to put that out there about the fear. Don't get yourself in knots, it's not worth it. Believe me, I've been there, I've struggled, and I'm certainly coming out the other end with excitement, knowing that whatever I set my mind to is going to be absolutely fantastic. It's the goal that you need to set, it's the motivation and inspiration that you have behind you from people that support you, mentors, and your own educational training that you put into whatever it is that you want to do. And we're also really excited about rolling out our corporate packages. These are going to be launched around July or August. And these are going to incorporate 4 fundamentals, and the 4 fundamentals is going to be around how to stay mentally healthy. We come in and have a discussion, an open discussion for around an hour about things that we can do and implement in our own lives in order to live a healthier lifestyle, mentally, physically and emotionally. Then there will be a round of either yoga, Pilates, meditation, breath awareness, a whole heap of different things. These are wonderful tools and techniques for management, higher managers that have a very stressful type of role. Also, if you wanted to roll it out to the general public in the workplace, that would also be wonderful for them. And then there's also the predicates and the understanding sensory acuity and everything else around reading people, which is a wonderful component to anybody in a workplace to understand how to read people and how to understand people a little better. It also helps them with their jobs, their roles, but just in general, building rapport and a whole heap of different things, which is absolutely fantastic. We also have the giving back to your employees, which is a Thai yoga massage. You have just your employees seated in a chair, maybe at their stations, and somebody comes around and gives a neck and shoulder massage for maybe 5 minutes, and a couple of hours you have us there, and we can roll that out. Absolutely fantastic. But we actually build these wellness programs around whatever it is that you desire. We've studied and undergone a lot of training in NLP, hypnotherapy, and a whole heap of different things. So there are a lot of tools and techniques that we have that we can help you implement in your workplace too. So that's really exciting. I'm also just finishing my Thai yoga teacher training, so we're going to be holding a course at the end of the year just around that. So that'll be really exciting for those that are wanting to use Thai yoga massage as a therapeutic component in your one-on-ones as a yoga teacher, or if you're already a masseuse, this is a beautiful component to add to your massage and everything else. It's a little bit more intuitive type of massage, and it's filled with lots of love and kindness and everything else. Lots and lots of stuff happening. We look really forward to rolling it all out. Keep posted. Cheers.